turn your lights down low and pull your window curtain. Oh, let your moon come shining in.
Hello, and welcome to Melina Talk Show. This is the show that brings you the lives of the diasporas, the opportunities and the challenges we face trying to live the American life. In this show, we keep it real. Today, we're privileged to have Lynette back on the show again. She's going to talk about her father and the JNN Foundation. So let's all meet Lynette. Welcome back to the show, Lynette.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for taking your time out again, coming here and talk about your dad and the JNN Foundation.
The pleasure is all mine.
So tell us about your dad.
Well, my dad was my hero. He was my best friend. He was my mentor. He was a remarkable and extraordinary man. He was married to my mom for about 45 years. He raised a great family, about 15 children, put all of us through good schools, provided great leadership for us. My dad was a visionary and a great leader for his time. At a tender age of 30, he had committed his life and his resources to build a private school for his hometown. And so by doing so, he provided access for education and opportunities for people in his hometown to get education and so to improve their lives. He was also committed to being a mentor for his village and his hometown. He became a very prominent member of the society that he lived in, and he created such an impact in the community, but particularly in his family. He created a very positive impact upon us.
So from what I've heard about your dad, it sounds like a very powerful man. How did he inspire you? What did he inspire you in your life?
Yeah, my dad inspired me greatly. He had such a big influence on my life. He instilled in us a lot of values, the greatest of which was education. He was a great advocate for education, which is why he actually, in his life, he had built 3 different schools because he really believed in the value of education. He believed that education would be is a key and critical part in anyone's life to help people get the freedom from poverty and to get and potentially to becoming financially independent. So the greatest gift that he ever gave me was the gift of education, and also the fact that he believed so much in his children, in us, instilled the confidence that we can grow to become whatever we want to be, so long as we embrace education. So he taught us how to embrace a lot of biblical principles. One that comes to mind that he instilled in me particularly was the gift to, the more you give, the more blessed you are. The more you're blessed, the more you're required to give. And so that gift of generosity that he instilled in me is one of the key principles that I live by today, and also has gone in a deeper way to create a foundation by which I teach my children the gift of generosity, the gift of sharing, the gift of giving back to the community. So that really was the greatest gift that he ever left me, and also for our family to be very loving. Some of the principles that he instilled in us were the gift of love, leadership, integrity, respect, and to really be fearful and obedient to God, because that's where you gain your blessings and your greatest strength from. And so I was totally inspired growing up with who my dad was. Like I said, he became like my hero, my mentor. And so when he passed on in 2008, there was a great gap that was left and a big void in our lives. And I think with my family, it became clear that the only way we can start the healing process is to really continue his legacy,
Okay.
which is which became quite natural for us to establish the JNN Foundation to honor his memory.
Wow.
Yes.
So you talked about a foundation that you started, and you also talking about JNN Foundation. Can you tell us what is JNN Foundation?
The JNN Foundation is a non-profit organization that we established in 2009, a year after his death, in the state of Delaware. It's a 501c non-profit that we want to create as a platform to continue honoring the work that he stood for.
Okay.
And so the JNN Foundation actually stands for his initials.
Okay.
Joseph Nyabiose Nyakundi.
Oh, that's the meaning of JNN Foundation.
Correct.
Wow. So Lynette, what's your role at the JNN Foundation?
Well, I'm the founder and the president of the JNN Foundation.
Okay. What is the purpose and the mission of JNN Foundation?
Sure. The purpose of JNN is actually to promote the legacy of my late father and to continue in the work that he started and to promote what he stood for. And our mission is broken into 3 different objectives. We would like to promote any activities that will help education for the poor and the orphans in Kenya. We also want to support any activities that will improve healthcare and any donations that will improve the issue of water.
Okay.
So those are the 3 areas.
Okay. So, and what are some of the achievements that JNN Foundation have achieved?
Well, we just started in 2009. We've not been very active, but I have to say in the last year, we've accomplished quite a few things. One of the key aspects of promoting the healthcare was we were able to successfully undertake a mission to Kenya, a health mission to Kenya in November of 2013. We had about 60 Americans volunteer to go to Kenya for a medical mission. In that group was about 20 doctors and nurses, volunteers that willingly left here and went to Kenya for about 2 weeks to conduct a medical mission in Kisii. We were in the hospital called Hema Hospital in Kisii. And it was very successful. We were able to impact a large community of people. We also took donations of medication and other resources that the community needed. That was one of our achievements that we're very proud of. Earlier in the year, last year, we also had some donors volunteer money to create a borehole in one of the schools in Kisii that enrolls quite a big number, about 800 students. Yeah, so the borehole has made a great impact not only on the school but also in the community around the school. So we've also been successful in providing tuition for students from an orphanage to continue for higher education. We have currently students that are about 6 students that are in college. We also have a teacher that is also in a teacher's college. These are people that are, if not for the support from the JNN Foundation, would never have an opportunity to continue with higher education. So we're very proud of those who have supported us financially to make sure that these young people who are, who have great potential can be able to live their dreams through gaining education. And we continue to look for support so that we can continue attaining the goals of JNN.
So, with all this success and everything going good so far, what are some of the challenges you guys do face as a JNN Foundation?
Well, there's a lot of challenges, especially for a very young foundation such as ours. We are constantly looking to recruit people that can help us, even promote social media, do grant writing proposals. We're trying to get donations from various organizations or various donors that are willing to support such a cause. And so the challenge is trying to really get the time to do this work, get the people to help us do this work. And also, even while we're in Kenya, the challenge also trying to get the government or the government officials to help support such a cause. We found a few challenges there, especially when we give donations. And the fact that the whole process in Kenya is not very friendly to get the donations to the place where you're supposed to get them without going through the bureaucracies of the country. So there's been all those challenges, but because we are very committed and dedicated to this foundation, and we believe that God has brought us this far, that He will open many doors. So we are committed to the cause, and we hope that we will overcome the challenges as time goes by.
You guys are doing an amazing job. Like a lot of people come here kind of forgot where we're coming from. So you guys taking what you guys are making the good part of here back home, it's a really wonderful job. So for those people like who wanna contribute, help, maybe donate something or help in one way or another, what is the best way to reach you guys, or how can they help?
Well, there's many ways of helping. Locally, we also are involved in feeding the homeless in Wilmington, just in our local community. And so for those people in the local area, they can come and help us feed the homeless. That's an easy thing to do. Just take an hour or two out of your weekend and come help us feed the homeless. That's a very noble and needed act of services. Also, we run a few workshops in the summer to empower young women. So we have young women empowerment workshops, and in that people can bring their skills, people can contribute their time, and people can come as speakers to empower the young people. But also, we're also looking for donors. Financially, we accept donations. We also accept donations in form of clothing, for food, medications, and many other things that, books and many things that you can imagine a poor community in Kenya may need, or a school of orphans may need. There's a lot of, the need is great. So any way anybody wants to support the JNN Foundation, just reach out to us through our website or through our contacts that are on Facebook, social media. We're also on Twitter. So we can be reached any which way, but once you reach us, we'll be very happy to tell you how you can support us and continue being part of this movement.
Alright, so for those people who want to go online and look up about more, to get to know about JNN Foundation, can you give them the website they can go and look it up?
Sure, the website is www.jnnfoundation.org. We're also on Facebook. Look us up on Facebook/JNN Foundation. And we have contact numbers over there, so you can feel free to reach us through phones, emails, inbox, and you can text us. Whichever way you can reach us, we're very available, and we're very happy to have new people support us, because like I said, we need all the resources so that we can make such a great impact and continue the legacy that my dad started.
So you guys have heard about what they do, what JNN stands for, and they're doing amazing work. They're looking for some support, even just being part of the group. It will help a lot, especially volunteering or running up and down. So please, if you have a way of helping, or just make time of it and you can help, so they'll really appreciate. So look them up, the website they give out, and see what you can do to change the world. So what are the long-term goals for the JNN Foundation?
Well, one of our goals for the JNN Foundation is to build the JNN Academy in the area of Kisii, which is where my dad originally came from, in areas that are very poor. We have a specific place in mind. The other goal that we have is to build a vocational college that provides other programs for children that will not go to a regular university. So and also we intend to drill more boreholes in areas that are very poor, so that we can improve the welfare of the children of the community by providing clean water as you know, Africa has a major issue with clean water, which is really the cause of many diseases that people experience. So I believe that if we come together and support the cause of this foundation, it will make a great impact, not just within our local community, but also in the communities in abroad that we want to sponsor.
So what are your final remarks about JNN Foundation in general, about everything?
Well, my final remarks are that I have to say that despite of the fact that we experienced a devastating loss with the loss of my dad, I believe that something good has come out of this. We are stronger because we now have nothing but his great memories, and just remembering back the values that he instilled in us, to stand for something, to make a difference. Really, my final remarks is everybody can make a stand to make a difference, and everybody can make a difference in the life of someone. And so not just for JNN, but we can all in our own lives make an impact to make a difference in our families or in the communities that we live in. And that's really our purpose in life, or should be a purpose for each one of us, to make a difference and make this world a better place.
So you guys have heard from Mitch. She's doing a good job. She's working with a good team. So far they're doing good, and she's trying to make a change, and you can be part of the team that's trying to make a change by helping out. So we want to thank you very much for coming to the show today again, and hope to see you again. You're full of surprises and doing good things. So hope to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Alright, back to you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, this is your host Melina. See you.